I'm an IT financial analyst for a Fortune 500 company. I have a super particular interest in the financial field where I love reading up on the stock market. I love reading up on the US economy. But most importantly to me, personal finance, and to a further extent, how our daily transactions can affect us down the line. To a further extent off of that, Gen Z in particular. So I want to tell you a story about how a purchase that I made about 10 years ago still affects me to this day. So I was about 16 years old at the time. Summer just commenced. I was down the Wildwood Boardwalk. That's Wildwood, New Jersey Boardwalk. Super hot. I didn't have a hat. I didn't have sunglasses. I didn't have sunscreen. So I walked into a local store, and immediately a hat took my attention. Now, I have a big head. Hats don't fit me too well. This hat fit. It had a little wide coverage, and most importantly, I thought it looked really cool. Now, the storekeeper came over to me, saw my interest, and was like, listen, if you buy this right now, I'll give you this half off for $12. So I bought the hat. I thought it looked really cool, but it took me till I walked out. I realized people started laughing at me, started actually pointing, smiling at me, to realize, oh, this is a fisherman's hat. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. So I was going to walk around with this hat on all day until I got made fun of. So I actually haven't worn this hat since then, so I'm going to toss that to the side. So let me back up a little bit. I want to ask you all a question. What is the most ignored and overlooked problem we're currently facing in the economy, but also in personal finance for younger Americans? Now, you've all done this, probably done it in the last day, week, month. And a matter of fact, on average, Americans spend $150 per month doing this. And that's impulsively spent each month. Now, if you don't know what impulsively spending is, let's just say you go to the store to buy some milk, you're at the counter, your sweet tooth activates, bam, you're walking out with $20 worth of candy that you didn't plan on doing that. I hate doing that. I do that all the time. But why do we do this? Why do these impulses happen? So I came up with a brief 5 or so reasons why we might impulsively spend. And I call this crave. So to start off, C, comparison spending. Just take this as FOMO. Maybe you're getting jealous from social media about who has what. Next, we have R for responses. This is more so on the emotional aspect. Spending to cope with maybe stress, excitement, sadness. This could be because of retail therapy, the excitement of sports gambling. Next, we have atmospheric spending. And this basically means discounts. Like for my example, discounts are really just designed to make you spend more. V for validation spending. Just thinking of societal trends, this could be fashion trends, latest tech, latest iPhone. And finally, E for escapism. We're constantly trying to spend to escape our reality. So this could be an impulsive vacation, maybe a trip to the spa, massage. But once we recognize crave in our spending habits, that will lead us to save more in the long run. So how could we save more in the long run? Now I have some more solutions after crave on how we might be able to save more. But before that, I propose we need to have a stop measure in place, whether before every purchase we need to have some sort of stop measure in place before that's a small purchase or in debt, to tell us in that moment, is this purchase, this debt intake, is this all aligning to our long-term financial goals? So I've come up with focus. So when we focus on our impulsive spending, we could end up saving more in the long run. So to start off, F, this is most important to me, face your finances. We need to understand how much we're in the hole. The sooner we take initiative on our financial standing, the sooner we could achieve financial freedom in the long run. Next, just as important as the first, O, organize a budget. Very tedious, sounds very boring, but the sooner you know what's coming in and out each month, the sooner you'll be able to save what's coming in and out each month. C is more so a tip. Consider using cash over card. You have a $50 bill, you're only going to spend $50. You have your debit card with you, you have your whole bank account at your disposal. You utilize more of tech. There are hundreds and hundreds of apps. I don't have to tell you all this, I'm sure you all know. AI is growing by the day, all in an effort to benefit us financial wellness-wise. And finally, S for self-control. When we garner all this from the top, all this discipline from the top, we could take all this and pursue our financial freedom. So just to recap, when we face our finances, organize a budget, cash over card, utilize more of tech, and garner that self-control, we could stop comparison spending, we could stop response spending and controlling the emotions of spending, we can ignore atmospheric spending and realizing discounts are really just designed for you to buy more, ignoring validation trending because it doesn't matter, and finally, spending to cope with escaping from our reality. Now, this topic means a real lot to me because I'm part of Gen Z. There's 69 million of us, and we're basically facing an entire decade of just being set back. We're basically given a system where rent's just crazy, housing costs is another crazy one, and inflation's just ruptured the cost of living. So the sooner we take control of our hasty, impulsive decisions every day, the sooner we can pursue financial freedom. Thank you.